what type of documentaries do you watch?
I tend to watch documentaries that have human interest edge to them, so stories about people and kind of different experiences. So things such as Dispatches and the Panorama episodes on the BBC that kind of concern things like the care home episode. I find those sort of things really interesting. I also really like Louis Theroux documentaries. I like the way that he interviews people and the way he gets different perspectives, and he almost kind of immerses himself in the environment that he's exploring, and I think that's very, very interesting.
Okay. What channels do you like mostly watch your documentaries on?
I tend to watch them on Channel 4 or on BBC 2, and occasionally I'll watch some on BBC 3 as well.
Okay, what types of documentaries do you think we should consider our topic on, like homelessness, addiction or pornography?
I think they're all very, very interesting. I like the idea of doing a documentary about pornography, but looking at it from a perspective of how it impacts teenagers and kind of the effects of it. So I think that's it's not only a very hot topic at the moment, and it's just a very interesting social issue that I think needs further exploration.
Okay. What kind of documentaries do you watch?
I watch documentaries on people and places, and also how things are made and stuff, like technology and whatnot.
What channels do you like watch documentaries on?
I watch it on BBC, ITV, crime channels. I watch a few documentaries on those, and Animal Planet. I watch documentaries on Animal Planet as well.
What type of documentary do you think we should do? Homelessness, addiction or pornography, and why?
I think we should do homelessness because the eco-climate right now is very unstable, and I think that it needs to be addressed. I think it needs to be addressed and I think, so it needs to be addressed because it's becoming a real big issue, and I don't think that people in Britain should be poor because we're not a less economically developed country. We actually do have advantages, so we should put them forward to everyone, not just people who have money.
Well, thank you very much, Roshni. What types of documentaries do you watch?
I watch a lot of documentaries on history, medieval sort of stuff, stuff like on the History Channel, TLC. I don't know if you guys get TLC here, but yeah.
We do, yeah.
No, okay. Lots of historical sort of documentaries, yeah.
Okay, so you just mentioned briefly what types of channels do you watch it on, like BBC and things like that?
Well, being new to the country, I haven't had an opportunity to watch a lot of the TV, but History Channel, which I'm sure you guys have a similar channel to, TLC, which is the Learning Channel in Canada. Those type of channels.
For our group, what type of documentaries do you think we should do on three options? Pornography, homelessness or addiction? And why?
Probably pornography, given the fact that a lot of young people watch those types of videos and get a distorted perception of, sexual life and that sort of thing. It's good to be aware of the realities of that sort of thing.
All right, thank you very much. What type of documentaries do you watch?
To be honest, all sorts of documentaries. I like scientific ones, I like nature ones, astronomy, factual documentaries, that sort of stuff.
What channels do you watch them on regularly?
Usually the BBC, but I also watch them online on BBC iPlayer to catch up in case I've missed one. So usually online, 4OD or BBC iPlayer, just all those catch-up TV shows.
Okay. Based on three options, what documentary do you think we should do as a group? Addiction, homelessness or pornography?
Addiction. Just because nowadays, because it's such a dangerous phenomenon, this addiction is young children are exposed to drugs and so on easily nowadays, so maybe something informative about that to raise awareness on it.
Thank you very much. Right. What kind of documentaries do you watch?
I normally watch how it's made, so I watch that I think every week it comes.
Yeah.
So I watch that once a week on Saturdays.
Okay. What channels do you usually watch it on?
It's the Discoveries channel that comes on, but sometimes if I miss it, then they always have that Discovery Plus One, so that's always handy.
Okay. For our group, we have 3 options for our documentary: homelessness, pornography, or addiction. Which one do you think we should do, and why do you think that?
I think the first one you said was homelessness.
Homelessness, yeah.
Homelessness. I think that's really, really good because quite a lot of people are homeless, and it's always happening. It's always on the news that people are homeless. People are living on the streets.
Yeah.
So I think that would be really, really good.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks.